All right. What is going on, everyone? My name is Tom from Dreadlabs. It is Friday, the 9th of July, 2021. Let me just correct my mic here a little bit. It is a Friday afternoon, and that means live stream time. And this is going to be the last live stream for a while because I'm taking a break after this one for like 2 weeks or something. What's going on, everyone in the chat? Hope you're all doing great. As you can probably tell from the title, we're going to do something really fun today, something I haven't seen someone done before on YouTube or Twitch, and that is we are going to design an album cover, but you guys will be my art director. So you guys will be making all my decisions for me. I'm not really sure if you can do this based on a vote system. I'm just going to ask you guys in the chat, and you guys have to respond, and I'll try to do what most of you are saying, I guess. Anyways, guys, hope you are doing fine. How was your week? What did you do this week? Let me know in the chat. And also, I wanted you guys to decide everything today, and that also means which album cover are we going to redesign today? We want to redesign a existing album cover, so if you have any suggestions for an album cover that we should redesign, let me know in the chat, because you guys are deciding everything today. I kind of had some ideas. It might be easy to do like a Post Malone or a Lady Gaga cover or something. So feel free to do anything, to suggest anything. I'm open to almost everything, but I hope I will actually know what I hope I'll actually know what kind of a cover that you are suggesting. But I'm super excited for this, let's see how far we can come. I think I have about 2 to 2.5 hours or something. So let me just check. I'll type it in the chat which album cover I should redesign. So Trevor, you're suggesting the Life of Pablo. That's an actually really good one. That's also I've never really redesigned a Kanye cover before. So that might be a really, really interesting one. As it is like one of the most like used ideas. I remember like when it just came out, like everyone did that, like the multiple text thing that the Life of Pablo album cover has. So Kenma, you are suggesting White Bronco by Action Bronson. Sounds cool. I know Action Bronson, but I've never like listened to his music, so I don't know the album actually. Should it be a 3 or 2D cover? Also, that's completely up to you guys. You will be deciding my direction. However, I would recommend you guys, as your junior designer, that we try to keep it within Illustrator and Photoshop. So it will be interesting for everyone, and not just the people who know Cinema 4D or want to learn that. So I see 2 people already talking about White Bronco, and one about what was it? The Life of Pablo by Kanye West. Guys, it's all up to you. I guess should we take a vote? Like, let me know in the chat which one of you guys. Wait, let me just pop both of those album covers up so you can see them if you haven't seen the album covers already. Also, if there's like noise in the background, that's just my like laundry machine. Action Bronson. I think this is the album cover, like the painted one. Let me just put these like against each other. All right, guys. So you guys can take a vote on this. Yeah, which one of these covers should I redesign? It can be The Life of Pablo, or it can be, what was it called? White Bronco. Let me know in the chat so you can take a vote. What's up, Vicarious? How are you doing, man? I have cinema. If I have cinema 4D Lite, will it be the same thing minus a few features? I'm not really sure, because I have a I've only used like the full Cinema 4D version, and I also use the Octane render. So, and that's probably not there. So Pablo. Okay, so I get 4 votes on The Life of Pablo now. And two, I guess, on Action Bronson. 5 on Life of Pablo. Hikema saying, of course, Kanye wins. Sadly, yeah. No, it's not sadly. I do like this album, and I've listened to it myself for like a while. Sorry, there were keys in my back pocket here. Anyways, okay, I guess we are going to redesign The Life of Pablo. All right. So we will be keeping this as a reference. So then, the next suggestion, I guess, is that there are some people that want to learn stuff in 3D today, and some people want to do like other stuff. But yeah, then another thing is, okay, which art direction should we go into? I know I have like a certain style as a designer, and today, because you are my art director, this scenario is you probably hired me to do your designs, but you are directing. But you've probably hired me because I do a certain style, right? So we can do either 3D designs. I'm not really sure how to implement like the 3D design into The Life of Pablo. But we can try. But I also feel like doing a little bit of like Illustrator and like some like nice grunging effects, composition work. So yeah, let me know in the chat what style you want this to be in, and maybe like a 90s rave style. I don't know. Yeah, you can send me some references in the chat. Just like Ekene is saying, like Art Deco. Just let me know if you want to see this in a rave style, in like a 3D style. If you have any like specific stuff, like maybe I don't know, maybe even like Basquiat style, I guess, or maybe like 3D elements or something. Maybe you're saying like just go ham, and then I'll try to come up with something. But yeah, to give you some inspiration, if you have like references that you would like to see as a style from another album, for example, I want to see The Life of Pablo in the style of Post Malone's Beer Bongs and Bentleys or something. Yeah, you can also just give that suggestion to me in the comments, in the chat. Sorry. Maybe in the style of 8VO. I would like 3D words, that we can arrange 3D words. Let's see what 8VO is, because I don't really know that. Oh, that's is that a design studio? Oh, they have some cool stuff. It's a design firm in they do type and structure. Oh, they have some really cool work. All right, definitely a good suggestion. Art Nouveau, but make it 3D. Ooh. 3D words, vintage stuff, vintage collage with 3D type. Already sounds like super interesting. Maybe like a style of VHS and Mom's Basement vibe. Let me just like get all of these references open. What was the other suggestion that we got? It was Art Nouveau, but make it 3D. Art Nouveau is like a very, very 2D style. Maxifunk, also something that we got. I'm just like asking all of, just looking all of these things up. Ooh, Maxifunk is a very cool style as well. And then Scotty beat me up. It's also like a very, very vintage vibe. I guess if Dreams by Shindy. Shindy is a German rapper, right? That's also like a... Okay, guys, I get a lot of collage stuff today. So as you are my art directors, we are going with a collage style. So probably what we're going to do is gather some materials, right? Some images. And we are going to work in Photoshop because we don't really... if the collage is the base of it, then we're going to start out in Photoshop. Guys, let me know if you are okay with me doing like the vintage collage style, because that kind of like overlaps with the Beam Me Up Scotty style. Someone actually said 3D vintage collage, vintage stuff. And I also saw a little bit of like vintage kind of looking stuff by the 8VO studio. And Comic Sans Chrome text, like my boy Jack is saying in the chat. All right, so probably going to Unsplash first to see if we can get some Kanye pics on there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Most of these would probably be like copyrighted or something. Is it actually Kanye? Oh. What we're also gonna do is go to image, tools, and we will go with... Well, since this is a personal project, I'm probably gonna use like random like images of him. Yeah, and the thing is with the Getty images, like I don't have a subscription to that. That's unfortunate. Anyways, oh, this is a okay. All right, so let me just see if we can find some cool pictures of Kanye. If you have any suggestions for pictures from Kanye, also just let me know, and we'll see if we can look those pictures up. See you later, man, Jack. Vintage, get a trashy photo of Kanye. Kanye West trashy. What is this? Yeah, you get a little like a little bit some like too formal pictures of Kanye. I would like to see like Kanye West editorial or something. Also, my like thing is kind of laggy, my Google Chrome. Also, Cinema 4D is still open. Don't really need that. Probably also the reason why it's a little bit laggy. Where is wearing Adidas shoes and Nike socks? Oh, this is actually like a recent thing. July 7th. All right, I'll save this image. I'll make a new mob folder. Nike socks. All right, Kanye has one picture lying between his Yeezy shoes. see. Is this like, this is another thing, but it still looks like kind of an interesting photo. So we'll save this as well. Let me see. Bad paparazzi shots, yeah. Kanye paparazzi. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Like the assaulting a paparazzi guy. Wait, did this like image? All right, it did save correctly. All right, I do like this one as well. Then Kanye when he was younger. So can you guys like see if you can find like the picture where he's laying between all of his Yeezy shoes, because I couldn't find that. See if I can find some cool pictures of this. I do like this. Then there was, which one was the other one that someone suggested in the chat? If you have any ideas of pictures of Kanye that we should take, let me know in the chat, guys. We need a little more. Who said it? What's up, Massimo? How are you doing, man? Kanye when he was younger, that was the thing. Kanye young. There's like a school picture. What? Is this actually like? Oh, this is a young Kanye. I like this one. This already has like the vintage texture, but we'll fix this. Kanye with a gun. Oh, I know a picture holding the laptop. Have you seen that one? That's the most amazing picture ever. Like, look at the way he's holding his MacBook. And then there was like Kanye between Yeezys. Is this, are you? What's from an interview? The young photos are overdone. You guys are the art directors, so you have to decide on that. Kanye wearing the MAGA hat. Should we do the MAGA thing? Because I'm not really sure. You know, it's kind of a too controversial thing. Yeah, but still, yeah, that's Kanye, I guess. But we'll download it and we'll see if it happens. I do like this one, I guess. All right, I think we almost have enough. And there was one Kanye where. All right. So we want to have all of these images in a vintage look, right? So we will do that up front. We're going to edit all of these pictures separately, and then we are going to put them in like into this collage. We have 8 items so far, and I'll drop these into Photoshop separately. What's up, Kwang or Kwang? I hope I pronounced your name correctly. If not, sorry, man. I'm regular like live stream viewers know I'm really bad at like pronouncing names. Anyways, so what I think would be cool is if we do like the vintage one, we can either do like vintage paper, or we can go with like the what is it called? The copy scan paper. I'll do a couple of textures and you guys have to decide which ones, okay? So we're going to textures. We will do a photocopy texture. it's a little bit too much maybe. So we have this texture, then we'll do a actual paper texture, like a vintage paper one. And I think the guys from Black Market blessed me with that somewhere. Actually, I can do a pattern, I think. Pattern overlay. Oh. And that's because I've bought like the ink lab. Let me see. Yeah, the ink lab, and then we'll do the vintage one, and then we'll scale it down a little bit. Alright, so this is the vintage paper. I'll call this 2 vintage. 1 is photocopy. And then we'll go with like a regular paper, which we have from the Dreadlabs paper pack that you can get in the Dreadlabs web store, link in the description. So if you want to get my PC specs, I have a video on that with a studio tour, and you can find all of my gear there. And Olivia, how's it going? The concept is we are going to redesign Life of Pablo into a vintage collage kind of thing with 3D text. Where is it? Is it here? Oh, wait. We'll go with the digital products, the paper textures. All right, so this is the first one. We'll mask these out so you guys can decide on which one you like best. New guide layout. We'll divide it by 3. Alright guys, we have 3 different textures here, and as you guys are my art director, you can decide on which one it will be. So yeah, it's I know it's kind of a small image, but let me know. The left one, the middle one, on the right. Also, while you guys can decide in the chat which one of these you have to go, you want me to go for. Oh, you cannot see my layer display. I'm sorry, man. Let me just move that over for you guys. Yeah, there's a little bit of a thing when I'm live streaming, sorry. Also, let's see. Right. And in the meantime, I'll fix this the same way for this one. But yeah, anyways, as you can decide, I'll try to answer a question. Ooh, what's the best resolution for an album cover? It really depends. If I do a digital one, I do 3000 by 3000 pixels and then a DPI of 72. And if it will be printed, I will go with a same size, so 3000 by 3000 but with 300 DPI, and that's just because when you print something out, there will be more like dots per inch. So yeah, that's the main difference I go for. But yeah, if you have 3000 by 3000 pixel, you can just like scale it down to whatever social asset you might need, you know, because 3000 by 3000 is mostly like the biggest one. There aren't really any like social banners or anything that it has to be bigger than 3000 by 3000 as far as I know. I think YouTube banner is the biggest one, and that has like 2500. So let's see the chat. Right. Right. We got right. So it's 5 for right, if I counted correctly. And middle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so the middle is probably going to be the first one, or let's go with middle then, right? This is the black market texture. All right. Oh, now we got another right one. Okay, guys, you have to decide. Okay, the next comment will actually decide which one is going to be. That's a comment after Drogu. So someone has to be a tiebreaker here. Right? This is going up 50-50. Why is no one picking the first one? Nah, it's the photocopy isn't really like vintage, right? So I'm just gonna delete the one. Right, left. Left is out of the race. Sorry, man. Let's see. Change to right. All right, guys, we will go with right then. So this is the paper texture that we're gonna apply. And the cool thing is, the actual nice thing about this is that we have like 64 variations, and with the other one it was just like a pattern. So we'll have a little bit more variation for this. I think you should use all three. So yeah, we'll merge this down immediately and save it up. Hello. Or at least like we'll export it. And we'll go to a live stream folder. Where is it? That's today, right? Yeah. Kanye collage. We'll make this one, and we're gonna click it away. And there's like a. I really like this picture. I'm not even sure. Oh yeah, this is Kanye. And we'll do another one. And maybe we'll make this a little bit lighter so that the, yeah, as you can see, the thing isn't really like affected, only like the darker spots. So what I might want to do is we'll like unlock this, put it over there, and do it like this. All right, this looks a little bit, is it too drastic? You guys have to let me know. Maybe we'll blend it a little bit less, like this. Should it be fine? All right, so the Nike socks one, we'll export this. So we'll do this one with another texture. See what happens with this one. Yeah, same here. So we kind of have to go and put this to the top. See if we can grab the like lighter spots here. This is too much, right? All right, so I want to do something here, maybe. See if we can go like this. Put this to lighten. And then we'll change it like how dark it is, I guess. So this is fine for the lighter spots, but then I want to do something with the multiply as well. But then I want to make it lighter, so that the darker parts also will be affected. Something like this. Should we go back to the first one, because like a lot of people thought it was too much. So, or I think it was number 2, right? His whole jacket disappeared. We'll do this one over again. So we'll do all of these first, and then I'll go back to number 2 to redo it again, because you guys are my art director. All right, so I personally prefer lighten here, but let me know. Do you prefer the screen blend mode or the lighten blend mode? Lighten. Lighten. All right. Yeah, it gives a little bit more that vintage vibe, right? Go with number 4. I really do like this picture. So yeah, this is a little bit too much with the lighten. This one is a little bit more subtle, right? And we can always like try to modify it a little bit with the curves. A little bit like this, so that the darker parts in the car and stuff are also like affected by the texture. We can also like lower it down a little bit. What do you guys think? Go like this, or like this, or like this? Like, should the curve be below the line or like above? Hey Gabi, I didn't realize that my girlfriend's also watching. Inverting the texture, yeah. We can also do that. Then we have to put it to multiply, I think. Because if we put that to light, then it will be way too light. Yeah, I prefer to just change them with like a curves menu. Above. Yeah, I scanned these in, and they are supposed to be like darker papers. Above, 2 above, 1 below. And I'll do it above a little bit, like this. Then number 5. My favorite Kanye pick. And we'll do number 2. And we kind of already had the texture with the smudge over there, so I might want to just go and see if I can leave the smudge out. I'll just use the spot healing brush for that. I'll rasterize it. Or maybe like clone stamp, it's fine. All right. So I want to kind of put this to, I want to say lighten, and then maybe tweak it a little bit. What's up, Barley Amino? How are you doing, man? Maybe want to duplicate this texture and then make it like set to multiply, invert it. Oh, that's way better, right? So yeah, this fine, good to go. Yeah, only rich people hold a MacBook like that. I want to be so rich one day that I will hold the MacBook that way, even though I probably won't really do it. What's up, Avinas? How are you doing, man? All right. So yeah, we shouldn't really do anything about this one, I think, because it already has a texture. And then there were some people that were saying that this was already overused, so we might even keep it out. For now, I'll just put it in the folder. And then this dramatic one, we'll do texture number 10. What's up, Tees? How are you doing, man? I think this should be fine, right? There's gonna be one like small slight problem that we're gonna run into, but we'll see if we can fix that later. And that is that all of these images are fairly small. Anyways, let's go back into like, what was it, number 2, I think, or number 3. It was the one with the Nike socks. We'll do this one over again because my art directors in the chat weren't really like satisfied with the result yet, so we'll do it over again. Oh, I don't really like the texture of that. It's a little bit less grungy than the rest. No, we only have like done like a little bit of visual research for it yet. I do know what you guys mean, so we'll keep this at screen instead of like lighten, and then maybe we'll do the invert multiply thing, and then maybe like lower the effect a little bit like this. I'll see if I can have the one that we exported. Yeah, if we hold that like next to each other, this one's better, right? Should we do left or right? Left. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are good art directors today. All right, so we'll overwrite this. All right, now we're gonna drag all of them in. See how big they actually are. It's not too bad. All right, so before we're gonna start on this composition, did you guys want to have a 3D text? Because yeah, we have time for that. And then if you guys want a 3D text, okay, so I'm firstly gonna ask, do you guys want me to have a 3D text, yes or no? So this is kind of what I had in mind for the text, like something like this, you know, like a super 3D looking kind of thing. Okay, we need 3D text. Yes, 3D Comic Sans type. All right, so let's start up Cinema 4D. But yeah, what kind of style text would you guys have? Would you like the Chrome, Desert Chrome kind of text or not? Let me just make sure that my layout will work out for you guys so you can see my full on screen in Cinema 4D. Retro 80s, Chrome, yeah. Do it for Album Art Archive. All right. So we should probably do the I Feel Like Pablo thing, right? Because that's like in the reference. Or like the life of Pablo, or I Feel Like Pablo. That was on the t-shirts, I remember. All right, so I Feel Like Pablo or The Life of Pablo. I know that's the album art title, but you know, you can do creative stuff. You decide. The Life of Pablo or I Feel Like Pablo. In the meantime, Rahul, thank you, man. I use OBS. All caps Pablo. Just Pablo? Can also do that. What's up, Vakti? I feel like Pablo. I am Pablo. Just Pablo? Should we do just Pablo then? Okay, so we get like 2 just Pablo, and then 2... 3 I feel like. Okay, so I feel like Pablo, or just Pablo? Just Pablo, just Pablo. Pablo. All right, we'll go with just Pablo then. Marco? I feel like Marco. All right, so now you can go and do a fun thing, which is font suggestions. Let me see if I can find a couple of ones that might work nicely with the Desert Chrome thing. Most of these are like big, bold, sans serif fonts. Some like more like, yeah, different things. I'll see if I can do a couple of ones that we where you can choose from. We'll go with, where is it? And then we will also do, thank you, Gabi. I'll see you in a few hours. Big font with serifs. We can also do which Bengiat. Maybe also that could be really cool as well. And I'll do one more because I like. See if we can have like one more. How to call it? Kind of want to search for like another like kind of bold like serif font. So I feel like that would work out as well. But yeah, they really need to fix this font menu in Cinema 4D. Let's see. End zone. All right, guys. I'll leave the choice up to you. You can decide between number 1 to 4. What is my favorite font? That's a good question. I have a couple. One of them is actually this one, Bengiat. And then there's, let's see. I really do like Drug B22 Machina, I think it's called. And there's also like height typefaces. All right, we have 3 votes into number 3, 4 votes for number 3, and 1 vote for number 1. All right, guys, vote on your favorite font, and I'm getting a little bit of water, and when I'm back, I'm gonna see which one wins. All right, looking at it, I think number 3 wins by kind of a landslide. Shall we go with number 3 then? All right, so I'll put this here. And we'll see if we can do like some extra depth here, and we'll bevel this up a little bit, round it off. Looks a little bit nicer, in my opinion. All right. So I kind of had like an idea on how it would look. Maybe like something like this, like from the side. So I'm gonna put a couple of cameras, and you guys can decide on which one of these, which one of the viewpoints we should do for the 3D thing. So we can do this one, and one that's like perfectly from the front. So maybe like it's a little bit too far away. Sorry, that kind of was kind of messed up. Anyways, 0, 0, 0, 0. 0, we'll take this to the front a little bit. Like something like this maybe. And then also I don't know. Those are my 2 ideas. So you can decide on whether you want this one or this one. Will there be a future stream where you rate reviews, viewers' design, giving feedback, etc.? Definitely. If you guys are interested in that, we can do that in like a few weeks. If you want me to do that, we probably need to go and set this up. So if you are not on the Dreadlabs Discord yet, you can join through like through the link in the description, and yeah, I'll pick out like a couple of designs, and we'll do like a design feedback stream or something. That would be cool. Anyways, what's up, Romancho? How are you doing, man? No worries. Let's try number 2. Okay, so we have 1 vote on number 1. I'll just name them. So this is number 1, and this is number 2. So we can do this one, or we can do this one. Try it like the second one, but from the top. Oh, we can do that as well. I'll do a number 3. All right, so yeah, vote 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let me know in the chat, guys. Time to vote. I'll show them again. 1, 2, and 3. A lot of votes on number 1. Yeah, kind of more experimental, right? All right, so I am going to see if I can create a like fake chrome material. It's a little bit tricky, but I think we can make it. So I'll apply this to there. So I'm gonna give the chrome for now like a blue outline, but we can try different colors once we are back into Photoshop and we can actually try to experiment a little bit with it. We'll do like a blue color here again. A little bit less desaturated, a little bit more towards steel, I guess. Copy this one. Two or three are good, but should extrude it more. It's 6 for 3, 6 for 1. It's a tie. All right. Guys, we need a tiebreaker. Either number 1 or number 3. This looks complicated. It's number 3. Number 1. Okay, 2 number 1s, 2 number 3s. 3 number 3. Okay, 1 is winning now. Okay, we're going with 1. Okay, so the thing is, it's not as hard as it looks here. Who said it was called? Mamoon. But the thing is, like, we're actually like creating like a fake Chrome environment. It's a little bit of experimenting. There's no like actual like science behind it. Or at least like I'm not experienced enough to know it. I think if we lower this one. Sometimes you like super dark colors to see where this is going. So for example, this one, if we rotate a little bit. So if we do 2.3 maybe. Okay, so now we kind of see, like if I make this red, for example, we can see, okay, all of these parts are red. And we don't want it to be red, obviously. How much GPU do you need to run Cinema 4D, by the way? I never used not really sure. I have like a RDX 30, is it 3060? I think so. So I don't have to like actually worry about it. Sorry, man. So okay, we kind of wanted to go like from white here to then like blue again, and to like a darker one again, and then we'll make this like a little bit more grayish. Alright, then we probably need like a little bit of reflectance as well. Alright, so this is basically it, I think. Now we can worry about the color. So yeah, guys, give me some color suggestions for the text. If we look at all of the pictures here. Alright, guys, yeah. Is there a trial for this program? If you're a student, you can actually try Cinema 4D. And I think there's also like a... what was it called? A Cinema 4D Lite thing. I'm actually going to play a little bit more with this, the angle of this. Reddish wasn't kind of a mega guy. Yeah. We can go with like a red. Matte black and tan, red or gold. Gold might also be like a super interesting color. Something like this. We can always like post edit it in Photoshop, I guess, but alright, guys, I see red and gold. Alright, guys, vote between red, gold, and like violet slash purple. So I'm gonna duplicate this. That's the thing, like once you move around, like for example, if you look at it from here, the text is completely different already. So I'm just gonna go duplicate this 3 more times. With like a violet, something like this. And then for this one, we will go with a red one. For this one, I can't really get the red right, so I'll just go with a shader and overlay that. So this is what it looks like purple. This is what it looks like gold. And this is what it looks like red. Oh, the red is a little bit too bright. Let me just fix that real quick. All right, so the gold will be like a kind of rose gold, rose gold, or the red one. I mean, sorry. Right. I think this is fine. All right, guys. So you can vote on purple, gold, or red. I get 2 red, 3 gold, 3 red, 3 gold. Phil Foden. I have to look that person up because I don't know who that is, but wait, let me just look it up while you guys can vote on it. Oh, is it like a football player? All right, that was funny. Anyways, for me, when I put text into make it 3D, you have to remesh it and everything. It's not as sharp. And we get 2 more golds. Yeah, I kind of like stopped with Blender because I found Cinema 4D easier to learn. I'll do this one gold again. Maybe I want to saturate. It's also a little bit better. Like this a little bit. Okay, we got, let's see, red, gold, 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 red, red, gold, gold, red, gold. So it's 6-4 right now. Did anyone ask to make it pop yet? Not yet, but someone asked me to make the logo bigger. So it's maybe if we zoom in a little bit, like that. Super frustrated with Blender right now. I kind of transitioned to Cinema 4D and I just like purchased it and you know like I just took the leap and just made the investment, and because I made, and that's the cool thing, like if you crack software, like there's no like pressure to learn it, but when you pay for like Cinema 4D and Octane, because I already paid for it, I feel more forced to learn about it. So yeah, you kind of like learn about it a little bit better and you actually start making the most out of it. Anyway, should we go with gold, guys? Are you guys okay with that? I'll do the render settings here. Let's see, where's the live stream? You can pay it like one time, but then you pay like 3,000 euros or something, and you won't get any updates again. But you can also do it as subscription based, and it's yearly, and it's like I think 700 or 800 euros, something like that. And then there's I think like Octane is 300. So you either pay like 1,000 euros per year, or like 3,000, and you don't have to update ever again. But yeah, it's a little bit expensive to do that. That's how they get you, I guess. Anyways, let's render this out. Oh wait. Make it transparent first. And we'll go here and let's see how it looks, if it will fit. Obviously, we also need to texture this boy, which we are going to do probably immediately. Let me just go to my paper textures. What's up, Hargon? Yeah, we are doing the life of Pablo. We're doing a cover redesign, and you guys in the chat can be my art directors. So you have to make my decisions for me. I do like the screen one, but I want to do like multiple layers on top of it. And then I obviously also want to color correct this to make sure that it actually like the proper gold, because it's a little bit desaturated right now, and that's fine. I think I can remove the saturation now. Even desaturate it now, actually. What's up, what's up, Lane? How you doing, man? All right. Right 3D, Pablo. We kind of just like decided on the cool text already. All right, so now we should start on composition, right? I do like this like picture in the center, probably, but you guys have to decide this for me. You're not as bad after it comes with discounts for Cinema 4D. Yeah, it's actually free too. Like, see, in terms of composition, do you guys want me to do like separate pictures like this, like just like place them everywhere, just like how the original cover has that, like without like any cutouts, or do you guys want me to actually like cut out Kanye and stuff like that? What do you think about black market assets? They're really good. I use Inklab all the time. I use their copy scan all the time. So shout out to black market because they've that's probably the best asset store in my opinion out there. Next to Dreadlabs, of course. But yeah, guys, should I do like actually like cut out everyone, or should I just go with a just like the squares, I guess? So let me just go with a background here. In the meantime, we're guys can decide on that. Cutout, cutout, no cutouts, cutout, no cutouts. Cutouts better because there are more cutout pictures, no cutout. Also, I'm just gonna go and see if I can give like this yellowish color to the paper background. So we can also already change this later, but just so we can have like a have at least like a little bit of a background now, because we didn't really have any. All right. A little bit of both, maybe. Okay, so we can probably cut some of them out, and then we will leave some. Is that okay with you guys? Like Newbite suggested, like a little bit of both. Just the big ones of a cutout, yeah. Probably should do. Maybe we do like we keep the big ones. We cut out this one, and. Yeah, should we do this, like the two big ones? Like, should we cut out this one and this one? GQ one is way too big. We'll scale that down. We'll start with this one. Should we cut it out, or yes or no? Gradient map trend gonna fade away in the future. I hope so. It's a little bit overused at this moment. I think the essence of the actual cover was that it was simple without any cutouts. Yeah, that's actually what the original cover standard for. Or not standard for, but yeah, that was the general idea. Like there weren't any textures or anything like that involved, but the one with the tank you can use as a background. What we can maybe do is use this one as a background. And then, like, what we can do is we'll do like a 2800 by 2800 square. And I'm gonna do like a little bit of experimenting right now. I'm just going to give this a little bit of randomized edges with a displacement map. And we can use this as a clipping mask for this picture, like this. Is that a thing? Maybe give a cutout effect to the tank. All right, man. I think we should just go cut it if I hear this. All right. So this will probably take a little while. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go and do it pretty roughly, and then I'll just roughen up the edges afterwards. Maybe even do. I hope we can do this with the select and mask function. Select subject, please, please, please. All right, not bad. And we will include the tank as well. Okay, this is not too bad actually. We'll do these sides here. All right, so if we cut this out now. Oh wait, I'm going to do a couple of things first. So the first thing, I'm going to go in select the mask menu and contrast this out so that the edges will be a little bit harder because they tend to be a little bit soft when you use this option. See if we have to do some adjustments, and yes, we have to. So we'll paint these out. Okay, so now what we can do is we can play with this a little bit. So if we blur this out like 1 pixel or something, I think we can crystallize it. So like make the edges a little bit harder. And we can even displacement map it if we need to grunge it up a little bit more. But I actually do like this. And I could just remove the rectangle here. You can filter get large size photos too, definitely. All right, guys. I really do like it so far. So you guys are good art directors, man. Then there's also like these pictures. I feel like these are like fun to use like in the background or something. So maybe put this to the front like this. Let's see. Kind of want to do this, use this one as a cutout as well. But I think we need to lose a couple of the pictures because it's like some people already pointed out. I think this is a little bit too much. So I'll just remove the tank one a little bit, and you guys can decide, should we lose a couple of the pictures, and if so, yes, and if so, which one should we lose? I got a couple of people who pointed out that like the younger picture of Kanye, this one has been overused, and like some people didn't really like the mega one, and the small white one is also a little bit too small, and yeah, you don't really see that it's him. So we'll delete this one. I think we should be left with either like between 3 and 5, I guess. Should lose the pic with all the white with the paparazzi. The little one can go. Alright, guys, which one of these 3 should go? Let me know. We'll firstly do one of these 3. No MAGA, so that's non-political. Yeah, the young fits the color scheme though. That you're right. Should we lose the MAGA one? All right, guys, let me know. Sorry, I'm asking so many questions. But should we lose the mega one, and Yeah, Mega one. And some people already pointed out this too. So we'll be left with these 4 then. Is that okay? The laptop one, the paparazzi one, young Kanye, and the one with the Nike socks. Right, so this is what we have so far. Let's see what happens if we... should we cut all of them out now, or should we just leave them in the back? I do like this picture as it is because it just has the... Maybe we should like cut this one and cut this one and then leave these 2 like squares. Maybe like something like this. Cut out the fighting Kanye. All right, which one should I start with cutting out? Top right or top left? The chair one? The chairs are perfect, they need to stay. Should we... I'm getting a lot of different questions. Or a lot of different like opinions, sorry. Top right, put it on tank. I really do like that idea. Chair had the gold like chrome, so leave it. That's also a very good point. I think I'm not sure about this one. I do like the picture, but it doesn't really fit the color scheme, and it doesn't really like... I really do like the idea. Maybe we can like keep the should we cut this one out? We'll see what happens. I'm gonna do the rest of this manually actually. See if that works better. We'll make a selection and we'll subtract this from the selection. And then, this is Kanye's shoes and this part above his head. Should probably fix that as well. Alright, so something like this. And I will subtract it as well. Subtract it, sorry. And I'll do his hair properly because otherwise we'll be left with a half-headed Kanye. So we'll add this to the selection. And if we mask it, alright. Maybe if we like maybe leave all and make them look like they have been taped. Oh, like it's actually a collage where they taped it. What we also can do, now that I'm looking at it, maybe if we scale this one down a little bit and scale this one up a little bit, we can actually like do an actual composition thing where we, I don't know. What could be really cool is if we, now it looks like Kanye is like throwing him off the tank. And maybe if we like group this, and what I usually do, okay, so I want to cut this part out so that Kanye will still be in front of the tank. So there's a little bit of layering in between, but I don't want to ruin like this mask. So what I can do now is I group this. Paparazzi. And then I'll put a mask on this group. So we have two separate masks, and then we can just do this. We'll make a selection of his jacket here. And we'll just mask that out like that. So now there's like also a like some depth there, as if like he's being thrown off the tank. What do you guys think? Do you like that or not? And then maybe you can do like this, Kanye like sitting on the back of the tank, and we can do like the chairs like behind the truck or something, or the truck behind the tank. Looks good. Not a big fan, to be honest. Yep. Let me know, guys, if because you guys are the art directors today. Let me try to explain what I mean. Yes, add some shadows on the pants so they match with the depth thing. Oh yeah. So I'll do this a little bit like manually. Can we just tape the chair pic? It's so good. If we are art directors, this stream won't end. At least you guys are gonna pay me, right? So the general idea that I had was, let's lower this a little bit. If we just if we do, can we get this one? Let's say that I do like, I'm just gonna go do this very like roughly, but oh, that's a perfect cutout. If we have him sit on here and then do like one where the chairs are, and we can do like yeah, to get the idea that the chairs would be like in the background of this, like that, and like that, I guess. If you know what I mean. But yeah, this is your design. This is your direction, chat. So yeah, you decide. Do you like this idea, or do you want to keep this picture like together? Kanye sitting on a chair in a big format. In the background would be really cool. All right, guys. While I'm going to the toilet real quick. So go with the chairs or don't go with the chairs? All right. Let's see what the people were saying. Keep it together. You need to have at least a full chair to use. Yeah, that's not the case, sadly. Go with the chairs, but from end to end. Guess this is fine for abstract work. It's a collage. It's collage. Are you paying Tom for going to the toilet? I would like to see what the chair pick as it is. Should we go just leave it then? Because I feel like the people aren't really like happy with me like playing around with it, I guess. We'll delete these two. I do like him sitting on here, however, but I do understand your concerns, you know what I mean? So we can put this to the back like this, maybe. Because, yeah, in the end, this wouldn't be like a good one to... but then the next question, I think you guys have to ask. I do want to texture this a little bit more now that I see this. Can we duplicate some chairs in the background? Is there like a shoot from this? Maybe we can just like find Kanye Nike's socks. Like, is this like a sitting? Yeah, I wanted to see if there's like more pictures of this. Where is it? I just saw like another picture somewhere. It's like Paris Fashion Week. Okay, maybe if we look up Kanye Paris Fashion Week 2021. Kanye West commits style terrorism. Like, what show is that? Let me see if I can find like what it is. Then we can see where the... Okay, Balenciaga 2021. See if we can see the pictures of that or something, you know? Go back, it's right under first pick. Really? Oh wait, this one, you mean, or... maybe another thing that we can do is if we play around with it a little bit, like say this part. Maybe do something like this, whereas like leg is over the thing and then we still have the chairs in the background. Hey, these are the same chairs actually. So, okay, Olivia, you were saying that there's another picture here, like when you first search. So Kanye Nike socks, right? Oh, you mean this picture? Golden Napoleon chairs. Oh, they look similar here. Yeah, look for the chairs, see if we can find like a similar one. Actually, I do like this picture because now we can do this one in the background, I guess. So I want to go and grab a paper texture. We'll do this real quickly. See if we can get the color and the shadows and stuff like kind of the same. And then desaturate it a little bit. Like that. Need to model the chairs in 3D. Yeah, not gonna happen, bro. Sorry. And is like the blacks need to be a little bit lighter, like that. I think. Maybe even more. No, that's too much. All right, all right. Yeah, we should probably like lose this one. I don't know. This is the proper way to texture it, I guess. Yeah, this one kind of ruins it. So maybe see if we can put it to screen. I think we just put this to screen to begin with. Yeah, this is fine. All right, so we are going to cut this one out then. And then should we just like leave his leg on there as well? So he's like basically like sitting on both like parts like that. Maybe like move it down a little bit. Should we do this? Oh, we can remove all of these as well. What do you guys think? We'll just make these visible for now. This is what we have so far. I do like it. But I don't think we are there just yet. But yeah, what do you guys think? You guys are the art directors. Let me know in the chat. What's up, Alex? How are you doing, man? Yeah, nice, cool. All right. So I want to try something real quick with the 3D thing, text. Something that I used to do when I did Chrome type, so a long time ago. What do you guys think? Do you like it this way or this way? Maybe like, wait. I feel like this is more like that vintage gold that we were trying to achieve. So this or this. Yeah, you like the paparazzi one better. The color palette is good. The chair pick blends look awesome. On the bigger one, we remove the chairs. I like that we leave the chairs and put them on the tank. Okay, so yeah, it's good like that. All right. So you guys mean like this? Should we go with this, like them sitting on the tank, or should we keep the chair pictures? Yeah, if we color grade it a little bit better, then it will be matching with the chairs. If we want to keep the chairs. Remove the background behind the chairs. Okay, we are going to decide this once and for all. Yes chairs or no chairs? Leave your comment in the chat. So keep chairs or remove the chairs. Keep the chairs. Keep the chairs. Keep the chairs. Remove the chairs. Keep the chairs. Remove the chairs. Yes chairs. Yes chairs. Yes chairs. No chairs. Tank better. Keep. I think I see more keep than remove. Sitting on a tank looks bad. Keep the chairs. Remove the chairs. Add more chairs. Keep the chairs. Alright, I think it's decided, guys. We are going to keep the chairs, and then that means I will be editing this so that it will look like the chairs in the background. So I guess like this. Is chairs even a real word? Yeah, I've seen so many chairs. I like it when you're like looking at a word that it starts to get like, it starts to look weird or something. Okay, so the only thing I'm a little bit frustrated about right now is like this part. So what I think I'm gonna do is just a solid color. Literally just going to select this part. Because this is supposed to be like a shine, but we reversed like the darkness around, I guess. So move all of this. Make the chairs pop. Make the chairs bigger. Make the logo make the chairs the logo. Right, so if we mask this out now. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like obviously it isn't supposed to be like this bright, but we'll blur this out a little bit. It's a little bit better than this. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, and I think this is supposed to go here underneath textures. Green map for the text would complicate it a little bit. Actually, it's a little bit too. You have a little bit less control, I guess. Or the life of chairs. Kind of tempted to do like a 3D text with chairs now, but this is gonna be like one of the inside jokes on the stream. It's better. All right. All right. So there's I'm like not really sure what to do with these guys now. Because if we make these invisible, we'll do this collage part here. And if we make this bigger and like put it like this, should we do like something like this, or should we go with? Should we do something with these guys yet? Should I? Okay, question for you guys, the art directors. Should I do like? Because should we just do like this? Oh, we don't have Helvetica because it's my old computer. Then we'll do Acumen, but should we do like this to just to pay an homage to what we've been to today? Okay, wait, I'll pick another one. Where is it? All right, should we do this? Let me know. Yeah. Okay, 2 or 3 rows. Three is maybe better, right? I'll fix the texture and the displacement and everything. And more chairs. Oh, for more life, more chairs. Sticky tape, alright. It's a good idea. This is actually way more fun than I thought it would be. Doing this with you guys as art directors. Should we do it like this? Yeah, stepping out of the car is misplaced. Yeah, we haven't really covered like this one and this one yet. So I feel like this kind of works out together, but yeah, I agree that this one isn't really like there yet. Rotate the young Kanye just a little. Yeah, we want to have this like look placed, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with a background. So this one, and we'll displace this. And I'll clip like young Kanye on there. Oh, I was like, why isn't it working? But it's it was a smaller image. So now we can box blur this to make it a little bit more smooth. Young Kanye looks awesome. I love the shirt. Yeah, collage thing. Okay, young Kanye. All the chairs in the world can't fill this cover. All right, so let's just do this, and we'll display this as well. Maybe even more. And then we'll blend it in with the background. If you guys are okay with that. Would you guys like to keep it clean or like grunge like we did now? Wait. Can I do the blend mode thing? Hello? Like, should we have it like blend in like this? Or should we just like keep it clean and without the blend? Oh. Grunge for life. Right. While you guys can decide on like whether we should keep the grunge, I will be getting some Scotch tape textures from the Dreadlabs goodie pack. It's a long time ago since I used these. Extras tape. Romancho stone words, clean with the text looks good that way too. I like it. I like the clean one. Clean. So should we remove it? Like grunge or clean? I agree that grunge kind of fits like the vintage vibe, like the collage thing and stuff. But you guys are the art directors. So keep them coming. Grunge or clean text. Grunge is good. The grunge text look good. Everything else can be clean now. Kind of like not visible anymore now, so yeah, I kind of want to remove the black parts of this so we can do like a drop shadow thing. But what might be doable is if we just do this with a color overlay. Oh no. Like smart object it and then do a drop shadow. Let's see what happens if we do that. That looks odd. I think we have to go with the screen option, guys. Sorry. Anyways, grunge. I think we are grunge, right? So I don't think I have any duct tape textures at the moment. But I might have a couple of stickers. Let's see. Resources. Stickers. The gray work really well. Stick them stickers on. Alright, so I'm just gonna go with some like black market stickers, to be honest. Might be like a little bit better visible. And it would fit the grunge vibe, I guess. Guy for president sticker. Oh, I have a fun idea for that. Actually, I am not even allowed to have IDs because you guys are my art director. So let me know if this is not okay. Should we do this like the hello, my name is Kanye 2020 thing or not? Let me know. Hello, my name is God. Should we do this? Any sites free resources? Texturefabric.com. And also Dreadlabs.net has some free resources as well. Should we go with Chair God or not? Yes? Yes? But then the chair... circular chair is no good. The chair joke will be overused. Oh, the tape screen brand mode would be really good. This is a really good idea. Thanks, Marco. But yeah, I'm gonna search back for these tapes, and then you guys decide on if Chair God is overused or not. Should we do Chair God or should we do something else? Ooh, I actually found a little bit of tape. Shout out to my boy Ricky West. He sent me these a while ago. I'll do the shadowing and everything like later. Chair God, just God, chair. Okay, so Chair God, Kanye 2020, God, Chair God, Pablo the Chair, God, Kanye 2025. I am going to take in a little bit of this mask in the meantime. Keep them coming, guys. Just God. Maybe we should just go with God, yeah, because otherwise the chair thing would be overused, I think. God, God, God. All right. I think we're gonna keep God here. We'll do some displacement. I think we should do a different displacement map actually. A little bit more subtle. Alright guys, then we will do a drop shadow in this one as well. And then we'll do the tape suggestion that somebody else just told me. So we'll keep this to screen and then duplicate it. So super, okay, this is really works really well. So then size it down a little bit. We need to find out like the proper sizes of these guys because I think this like the my name is God thing should be a little bit bigger, right? Maybe God in a handwritten font. Your guys are the boss. Yup, handwritten. All right, so I'll go with maybe something like this. Is this font fine? Yeah, the displacement doesn't really work out here, but I'll just fix this real quick. You should put Kanye's signature on there. His signature is very interesting. All right, good suggestion. Let me just search it up. Signature. Is like this thing. Let me know if this is the correct signature. I think so, if you look at Wikipedia, but... is it? Alright. I think so. He's pointing at it. What was he pointing at it? Oh, twice even. I'm having so much fun, man. I love you guys. Should we do it like here? So now that it blends properly with the paper, signature. Yeah, let me know where to put this. I think this should be a little bit bigger. And then my name is God thing as well. Oops, that's my thing. My phone, sorry. Should we do it like this? If you make it faint in a similar color, blending into the background cover one of the pictures, like that. Real nice. Yeah, should we do it behind the collage like that? Like somewhere. It's a little bit like, maybe should put the signature instead of God. Yeah, maybe like that's a better thing, right? Because otherwise it's a little bit too messy, I guess. All right. So now I'm really not sure where to put this. So maybe should we use it as like a sticker on top of the small Kanye thing? And I do like it that this like head is popping through the O, but yeah, if you guys have any ideas on what to do with this picture on the right, let me know. I'm gonna check if I can. To do something else with the text, maybe like a little bit of a drop shadow as well to indicate that it's actually like an image laying on top of her or something. Can we put hello, my name is in the top left? Yeah, sure. Also can be a little bit smaller, I think, right? Something like this. And working, yeah, it's just a little bit too big, I guess. Then I will do the tapes. We'll make them a little bit smaller too, or maybe a little bit bigger actually. You don't even really see that one. Stand designing for that one. Scrappy use a masked JPEG. Like him in the white mask at Revel. Yeah, should we? Okay, guys, people in the chat, should we leave the Kanye holding a laptop picture out, or should we keep it? Let me know. Also, Vicarious is having a good point, so what I'm gonna do as well is going to get young Kanye, the tapes. And I move him a little bit to the left. And the God thing maybe has to do here, be somewhere like here. Maybe crop the MacBook. Can you make it 1:1? His hair is so off. The outfit is too similar to the other two, being black, and the middle outfit is quite colorful. Yeah, you're having a point. Yeah, should we leave this one then? Or maybe like do something else with it? Maybe if we like... I don't know, maybe play with the blend modes or something. There, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure about this picture anymore. I did like it, but I'm not seeing it, you know? But but you guys have to decide for me, obviously, but... Kanye looks cool popping his head out. Oh, what we can do, however, is obviously if we select the text and then we can do something like this if you guys like that. We just have him beep through the letter O here. And that's it. Like nothing else. And then if we put the blend mode to something like overlay, go to the collage. And just like mask everything out here from the collage. Oh. What do you guys think? Do you like this or not? And then we can put the hello stickers like Vicarious is saying over to the left here. Maybe. It's a little bit empty here now, but... what's up, Outdated? How are you doing, man? Yeah, it's a little bit empty at this place, so maybe we can move like young Kanye. I don't know, guys. Maybe we need another picture or something. Or if we just remove the text and like... where is he? Where's the laptop Kanye gone? Oh, is this okay? So if we move this like down here or something, then like obviously the text is not centered anymore, but yeah, I'm not really sure. What do you guys think? I do like these pictures though. I'm not really sure if the purple like will start matching. Put young Kanye there. It's empty now. That why it's laptop. Oh no worries, Outdated, man. If you have school, then that obviously is a priority. Leave the text centered. Okay, so I do like this, like the idea of that his head is like popping through the thing, but then we need something here. Kanye, Forbes, Yeezy, search that, and then we'll another picture there. Ah, that's the picture. Who was like, I do really like this one. Should we do this like this picture and then like put it here? And obviously we'll color grade it and everything, but I do like this. So we'll desaturate this a little bit. Well, let's texture it first. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like everyone's is kind of agreeing. Yeah, it looks nice. All right. Oh. Maybe we'll do some color correction then. A little bit like less darkness, and then desaturate it a little bit. I think like he's like so saturated himself. Also, like, I don't want to like overlight the shoes as they are almost all like super bright, but I feel like we should go somewhere like this and then up this. And then we're basically only targeting him. So yeah, let's see if we can turn the contrast down and put it under the Pablo text. Pablo cocaine, easy. Okay, so with the, I think it has in the reds. Yeah, as you can see, okay, some shoes will be affected by this, but I feel like this is like helping a lot with the color. It's looking weird to judge on top of the Pablo. Mask it in a circle shape. Will you upload the live stream? Yeah, you can watch this back if you have to go somewhere. Don't worry. Alright guys, so first I think we should place this somewhere properly. Force picture. If a little bit overblown. I'll go and group this all up. Tapes with Young Kanye. Gonna organize everything. Yeah, guys, let me know like what feedback do you have for me so far? Background. It's a little bit bright, maybe, right? So maybe if we like lower the, even if it's just a little bit. Okay, so we have the goth thing. Well, it's not really the goth thing, but signature. Oh, oversaturated, okay. So yeah, should we like desaturate the master too? Maybe also add a color filter, like photo filter. Make it a little bit warmer, but all right, guys. In the meantime, I will select the edges of these guys. Oh, and I'm gonna go and make like a proper mask for them. In the meantime, you can guys give me some feedback on like what's happening at the bottom here. Contract, we'll contract this with 5 pixels. Because now that we have like a little bit more grungy like edge, I guess. You can use the tiny eye to search for higher quality of Kanye and his Yeezys. What's tiny eye? I was going for 45 minutes. Did we get chairs? We did get chairs. Augusto, you on that? Use a little more shadow. Yeah, I kind of like. I don't want to ruin like the collage effect, but I feel like it should have a little bit of shadow. So let's see if we can play with this a little bit more. Maybe a little bit like this. I do like this actually. Like it's on top of the rest of it. And I want to soften the edge of the whole 3D model. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mask this. And I'm going to blur this. Like 2 pixels. And then just like move it inwards a little bit. All right. Are you mocking this up after it's all finished? Yeah, this project file will be available on Patreon. So I feel like we should do something with this like bottom picture of the Forbes thing. So like something to, and I want to also harden the edges of Young Kanye a little bit, like from the picture, if that's still possible. So yeah, I'm gonna harden these edges a little bit. Like that. All right. Should be almost overlay somewhere, like a texture almost. Maybe try to masking the Forbes picture so it's just one ring of shoes around him. Ooh, that might be interesting to do. So we'll go to the Forbes one. It's a great idea, Adam. Thank you. So yeah, we'll try to smooth. Well, wait. Let me do this a little bit differently. It's going smoother than I expected, to be honest. So now we'll have a almost proper cutout. Um, Run an ink lab maybe. Oh, that's also a pretty good idea, as the edges are like kind of hard. So let me just go with this Forbes one, and I'll make this into a smart object, so we can edit it later if we want to. Yeah, for now, wait. I'll crop it to this selection. And scale it up a little bit. And we will run it through InkLab. Maybe another row. We can do that as well. Yeah, more rows? All right. So maybe we should just keep it like this. It's a little bit hard to cut the rest of them out, I guess, but we'll go with InkLab. Actually, I know you guys are the art directors, but I do want to try with the filter for a second. Or with the mask on, sorry. Just to see what it would look like. We'll do the layer. I want to learn Illustrator. Do you recommend a specific course because I'm confused? Yeah, I went to LinkedIn Learning, and I learned Tony Harmer's, I think it's his name. He's called the Design Ninja, and I basically like did workouts, and then in the meantime, I listened to his like. Thing on course on LinkedIn Learning, and then I learned like drawing vector graphics by Van Glishka. So yeah, guys, this is what it ended up with, like compared to that one. I do like it. What do you guys think? Could try getting a full circle by duplicating the image and then flip it. Okay, my good in InkLab. Yeah, there's only like one thing, like weird thing going on here, and that, but we can just like put the signature on top of that. So if we do the Forbes thing, wait, Forbes. Yeah, InkLab is the best. So if we scale this up a little bit like that, then go behind the text, I guess. I know what's going on here, but I do like it. You know, like even like the weird parts are looking good. However, the text is like being... Oh no, I have to... Yeah, okay, so the thing is with InkLab, as you see, the text is ruined. So maybe remove some of that green. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run InkLab inside of this. So we won't even mess with like most of the like what are they called? Most of the adjustment layers, because InkLab sometimes removes the adjustment layers. Also green. Let me just go back to what we had. Also remove some of that green. What do you guys mean with green? Like in here, or? Oh damn! Look at the time. Like I see my girlfriend coming, and I think that means that she's almost finished. Well, not almost finished with work, but I have to go pick her up in about like 10 to 20 minutes or something. So I guess we kind of have to like start wrapping it up. Oh, so the whole thing. Okay, so we can do some color correction. And I agree that it is a little bit too saturated, so let's desaturate it a little bit. Like that. So we'll go to the greens. So now we basically removed all the greens, like everything. But I don't really see it, so that's... Wait. All right. So... Wait. So let's expand this a little bit, I guess. So as you can see, there is like, according to Photoshop, there isn't really like a lot of green going on. But I do agree with what you mean. But let me see if... I guess we should do like a photo filter to make it a little bit more warm. Maybe that will help. It's a little bit too much this, but... yeah, I'll do one half with the color correction and one half without. So yeah, guys, this is with the color correction and this was without. I know it was a little bit subtle, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. So with and without. With, without. Let me know what you guys think. Look like a little Shrek. With, without, with, without, with. Wow. With, without, without, with. So I'm gonna say without now. See if I can make it a little bit more drastic so you guys can... Oh. Okay, so this is with, without now. Javi's like finishing up on what you're doing. I do like it. There's one thing I still like to edit actually, and that is, well, the first one I want to up the density a little bit. So we'll do this layer, and then up the density a little bit, and we'll change the texture to the fine grain one. And we'll scale this like down all the way. It's a little bit better than the first one, right? But I get what you mean with the greens here, I guess. So what we can do is try to play with these separations a little bit. Maybe if we keep it like red, then the green will be like... Now we'll be a little less, I guess. Maybe we'll do like a midway, like we'll keep the color correction at 50%, like this. So I do like where we are at right now, but I do want to have like a little bit more texture on the actual title. So maybe if we go with multiply and then invert it kind of. Maybe if you add some noise to the text. Oh yeah, I do like that. Now you're an art director as well. Do you guys like the noise on there? Like maybe like 7.5%? Noise? Yeah. Noise is noise. Maybe some noise to the whole thing. Noise ties it in well. All right, let me see if I can grab like a noise overlay real quick. I do like the grain. Yes, noise. Then the last thing, I guess. Where do you got the sticker? These are from Black Market, the sticker pack. I think you can find it on their website. All right, guys. So do you have any last feedback for me? Because we are 2.5 hours in and I'm going to wrap it up otherwise. Let me know. Anyways, regardless of like whether you guys have any feedback, I do really like doing this. So I would like to do this more often, I guess, after like my break. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired because because I've had the vaccine yesterday, so I didn't really sleep that well. See you later, Tees. And then I also recorded a 2-hour-long episode this morning, which I still have to edit before like I start my break. So after this live stream, I'm picking my girlfriend, and I probably have to do it either tonight or tomorrow. And then I'm actually like finished. Anyways, guys, you did a very good job. I'm really glad with how this turned out. Yeah, I'm just really glad, and I really want to do this more often. If you want to get the project files for this, they will be available on my Patreon. So yeah, if you go to my Patreon, there's a link in the description. You won't only get access to all of the project files, my tutorials and live streams. You will also get a 15% discount in my asset web store. If you want to get like a higher tier up, you can find the full episodes to my Starting a Clothing Brand TV series, or TV, like web series. Also, you'll get access to all of the resource files from that series. And I guess that's all of it. Yeah, you also get a cool Discord role. So yeah, there's a lot of benefits of becoming a patron. You would really help me out. You would really make me be able to make more videos for you guys. So yeah, more patrons basically means more videos, more tutorials, more live streams, all of that good stuff. So please do consider it if you have the money. And with all of that being said, I guess I'm gonna do more of this in the future, and I'm also gonna do some portfolio or like work review live streams in the future. So if you're interested in that, more is coming. But yeah, for now I'm gonna take a 2-week break, but don't worry, I will have a schedule that will be uploaded tomorrow, where I will upload I think 3 videos a week, and there's also like one like bonus short video / reel. Yeah, that's all of it, I guess. And with all of that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for being my art director today. Thank you so much for watching and commenting. I had tons of fun. I hope you find it fun too. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you. Bye.